working as an executive engineer at CTUIL, Power Grid Government of India. He has also selected as a Grade A officer at IOCL, electrical engineer at NTPC, and junior executive at Airports Authority of India, AAI. All are prestigious PSU positions. I have one question from one of my subscribers.
This is the final attempt. I don't want to give another attempt also. People who fight with consistency, they have another attempt. That's why they are losing their consistency. That you won't get any distractions.
AS Academy test series. So, which one would you suggest for the gate aspect?
Brain will put more attention, get more frequency of listening.
How useful were YouTube channels or courses like NPTEL?
They will explain this question belongs to this concept only. Like that, they will explain. You will like it. How to match with SAR frequency, either in coaching class or.
It's a wonderful tip, sir. And
this is about competition. Rank is based on your competition. Exam, just pick up the things what you want. The question will be mixed with reactors or something. Variety of questions from same topic, better way.
Yeah, that's a very practical strategy.
Perform very badly.
That's truly inspiring, sir. So, thank you so much for being so honest, sir.
Topper's time. In each question, topper, how much time he was doing? 30 seconds to leave few subjects.
So, is it really necessary to prepare for a general aptitude?
Remove that insecurity that I'm not taking coaching. I used to your brain. Train your brain very precisely.
Yeah, very reassuring words. This will give confidence to many self-study aspirants. It's a brilliant approach. Is elimination method works in GATE?
I've seen my GATE result in Dwarka Perumal Temple.
Okay.
I was very happy that 81 I got in instrumentation after 126 I got in NIT, and I will get a VLSA placement like that. But after seeing 81 rank, I was sure I'm going to experience the IIT life.
That must have been a proud and emotional moment. Truly well deserved, sir, for your hard work.
Yeah, I thank my parents. They left me for 1 year. They have believed on me. They left me for 1 year. After 1 year, I went to home with GATE rank.
Tell that every GATE and PSU aspirant watching this will take away tons of motivation from your story and tips. Okay. Namaste everyone, welcome back to Saisri Study Vlogs. In the series of GATE Topper Talks, we bring you the inspiring journeys of India's brightest GATE toppers who turn their dreams into reality through dedication, consistency and smart preparation. Today, we are truly honored to have Mr.Naga Pavan Kalyan Kumar Tentu on our channel. He started his MTech in Microelectronics and VLSI at IIT Madras, but made the bold decision to leave the program and join a PSU to pursue his career in the government sector. He is currently working as an executive engineer at CTUIL, Power Grid Government of India. He has also selected as a Grade A officer at IOCL, electrical engineer at NTPC, and junior executive at Airports Authority of India, AAI. All are prestigious PSU positions, and achieved All India rank 81 in GATE ECE 2024 and All India rank 126 in GATE 2024. Truly remarkable accomplishments. Thank you so much for joining us today, Pavan Garu. We are really honored to have learned from your journey, insights and valuable guidance on GATE and PSUs. Before we dive into GATE strategies, could you please introduce yourself to our viewers, like your background and where are you from, like how you began this journey and all.
Thank you, Saisri Garu. Thanks for inviting me. Okay. I am from Bemadalu, West Godavari, Andhra Pradesh. During my BTech, after 3-1, I think, I thought of studying for GATE. Then through YouTube series, something we have, me and my friends have gone through some lectures and we make some notes, but we are unable to revise that. And after BTech, I joined in Tech Mahindra. I worked as a design verification engineer for 1 year. After that, I left my job and I prepared for GATE through AS Academy coaching. And that's how it was going on.
Okay, your journey clearly shows that clarity of goal matters. And did you rely more on self-study or coaching, and how does it help you?
As I did both. While self-study, I did few mistakes. While taking coaching, before going for coaching only, I had gone through whole syllabus and I have some basic knowledge. That's why in coaching, I was very dedicated towards completion of my syllabus. So for getting my GATE rank, coaching helps me a lot.
Okay. So we have one question from one of my subscribers. So she commented how to manage revision with question practice. while
Okay.
revising how to.
Maybe she wanted to know last 2 months preparation, I think.
Yeah.
Uh, After completing all your lecture series or something, or you went through whole syllabus, maybe you have notes, and now you have to give test series. Along with test series, how she need to manage revision. She was asking, I think. In last month, I did a very good schedule. Last 2 3 months, I will explain in brief. I used to study for revision. Like I used to study 1 week one subject, in next week another subject. During next week, I used to write test series for the previous one subject.
Okay.
I recommend ACE Academy and Made Easy test series both for better practice. Like that, you have to complete a whole syllabus, like notes for 1 week, and within 1 week also you have to dedicate your time so that you won't get any distractions. Okay, I will say in detail. First, take a network notes. Study for 2 days. Within 2 days, you have to complete whole notes. That means what you have to do first, we will calculate how many pages in networks, maybe 300, 200. We have 3 days, I think. Then per day, consistently you can sit for 10 hours, maybe. So that 30 hours for 3 days. Number of pages divided by time, like that. Time divided by page. Per page, how many minutes you will get, like 3 minutes or 5 minutes. Per page, you have to study like that. Then only it will be completed in 3 days. Then you have to give more PYQs. PYQs also in 3 days. That means if you calculate now total number of PYQs divided by time what you have, you will get per question you will get 5 minutes or 3 minutes. 1 minute you will study, another minute again you will study. In next minute you can solve by knowing the formula or something by analysis.
Okay,
Like that
that's
you have to 1 week. In next week you have to give test series of previous subject by starting another subject. Start signals in next week. In the evening you have to give test series of networks, topic 1, topic 2, full length, full subject, like that.
that's a very smart strategy. And like you opted for both Made Easy and AS Academy test series. So which
Yes.
one would you suggest for the gate aspirants or both?
Ace Academy is for practice. Both I will suggest. Ace Academy is for practice, like similar type of formulas you will practice more, so that you won't do mistakes in the main exam. Made easy, little bit tough questions will be there. Those questions will judge your concept. Those also you have to do. First, I
What?
will suggest first.
Yeah, I didn't get. You will suggest.
I will suggest Ace Academy.
Okay.
Do 2 3 classes Ace Academy, then Made easy one. Like that you have to do.
Okay. And what was your full day schedule while preparing or listening classes? Like,
Hmm.
did you opted for the offline mode or the online mode?
I opted for offline mode. The classes used to start at 6:30 or 7. I used to wake up at 5 o'clock, ready by 6. I used to go to the coaching class. After going to the class, study the previous class notes and study at least topic names. Like in analog, the topic names are diode circuits, amplifiers, MOSFETs. Study the topic names. In that class, Sir will teach that topics. Then your brain will put more attention. As you know the topic name, the Sir will explain about the topic. No? Then your brain will put more attention to grasp that knowledge. And I used to sit in first benches so that you will get more frequency of listening. Then after every class, don't go for the break at a time. Study the notes before going to the break again. What the sir teaches in last 2 hours or 1 hour, like that you have to complete in morning schedule. In the afternoon, I have to revise the notes and then do some textbook questions or PYQs, like that.
So, really well explained. And this shows your discipline and consistency, which played a big role for your K rank. And one more question, that is, how useful were YouTube channels or courses like NPTEL? So, or you only opted for you watched only the NPTEL lectures and all? Sorry,
NPT
institute lectures, or did you opted for YouTube also?
NPTEL is more useful. Even I went for coaching. Before coaching, also I used to see NPTEL lectures only in YouTube. Those are only given little basics. Before going to coaching, everyone should go through the syllabus and a little bit NPTEL lectures so that you will get the concept. You can grasp more in the coaching also.
Okay.
One guy, he studied only NPTEL. He completed whole lecture series of NPTEL, and test series also available in NPTEL. I had given test series of NPTEL also. I forgot to mention. Those also you have to give. In NPTEL test series, each question is linked with one YouTube video of NPTEL. That is very useful for PC. I went through that. In the people should go for NPTEL YouTube lectures so that they will get good concept.
Like which subjects did you watch in NPTEL?
NPTEL, NPTEL, I went for EDC. EDC, while solving, I was a little bit confused. Which concept is that? In NPTEL, for each question, they will explain in 15-16 minutes. And they will explain all the linked concepts, and then they will explain this question is belongs to this concept only. Like that, they will explain. You will like it.
Okay, that's a balanced view. And what is the approach for effective listening or learning from coaching classes or online classes? Because if you take the online classes, we have to listen the complete lecture for 3 hours. Or if you go for the offline classes, also from morning 8 to evening. So, what is your approach in effective learning?
We have to match with SAR frequency. Either in coaching class or online class, you have to match with the frequency of the SAR. How SAR is going on, you have to go to him. SAR will also take breaks while saying. In that break, you have to make note the notes very fastly.
Okay,
That is enough. Better
that's
to sit the front if you are going for offline coaching class.
that's a wonderful tip, sir. And since you attempted both EC and instrumentation, did you notice any overlap that helped you to crack this examination? Like
Yeah.
you have, yeah.
Instead of I can say EC and instrumentation, this is about competition. No? Rank is based on your competition. In instrumentation, electrical subjects seems to be 60%, and because they know more, like they know signals, they know digital, compared to EC, they have missions also they know, like that. While attempting instrumentation exam, just pick up the things what you want. The question will be mixed with reactors or something, but the question is basically can be solved with the ECE knowledge only. So study the question, pick the things what you want, and apply your concept.
That's
That's
very
it.
interesting to hear. And how did you approach core EC subjects like electromagnetics, communication, analog?
Yeah, electromagnetics, the subject I like more. I used to study NO Sadikuno textbook.
Okay.
It is more of a like application based. Electromagnetics and analog is a little bit tough. You have to give more time for them. Study notes at least 3 times so that you will get a full concept of notes. Then do textbook questions or PYQs and give more tests. If you don't have time, don't go for textbooks. PYQs and tests will help you.
So once we finished with the PYQs, then we can shift to textbooks also. So is it
Uh,
helpful for you in the preparation, like solving questions in
like
textbook?
Yeah, it is helpful. When you have time now, go for it so that your concepts will be developed more. If you do variety of questions from same topic, you will the topic will be you will get more concept from the topic.
Okay, we have subjects like these electromagnetics and communication or analog. So we need some basics like to start communication. We have a small idea at least on signals and systems and maths. So is it really important to know those prerequisites or directly we can start the subject?
Yeah, while studying communication, only few topics of signals you need like Laplace transform and transform. Those you can cover and then go to the communications.
Analog EDC is really necessary, or we can start
Analog
analog
you can start
start
EDC, I think.
for
Analog,
electromagnetics.
analog like circuit based. EDC is like electronic based. This is basic concept. EDC is basic concept. Analog is application oriented. You can go
I
to separately.
I think for analog we have to learn the networks. Like at least we have to know the basics.
Networks, those you can study and you can apply for analog.
For
During op
electromagnet,
amp,
yeah.
during op amp solutions, you need all the network theory things.
Okay. For electromagnetics, directly we can start or
Mathematics.
uh,
Little Electromagnetics, first chapter is mathematics only. Go to mathematics, or you can start electromagnetics because you can learn mathematics in electromagnetics. It's also first chapter. Gauss theorem, divergence theorem, those things will be there.
Okay. Okay. And generally, aspirants give more time for short notes. So, what was your view and how did you prepare your short notes?
Short notes, people will make short notes for every subject. I don't like that much. Like a few subjects like controls, no need of short notes. I thought, like I will go to the notes, and signals also little bit. I will go to the notes. For mathematics, I made short notes. For communication, few chapters I made short notes. Electromagnetics is like more derivation type. You need finally formulas to solve electromagnetics. Those also I make short notes. For few chapters only I make short notes, and mostly better to make short notes while giving PYQs and test series. While giving PYQs, uh, some questions you may not solve. Those questions, note it down. It is like if that concept is there in your notes but you are unable to do, then that is your mistake. If that concept is not there in your notes, then note a single point in your short notes, like this is the formula for this type of a question. In PYQ, while giving test series also, this separate. First you have to give test series within 3 hours or something. After that, don't go outside, just go to the each question one by one. Study each question one by one. Some questions you may not solve, some questions you did some mistakes. Note down those points, what are the mistakes you made. Those mistakes you have to make, and you have to revise those mistakes in the everyday morning, so the mistakes will be reduced, your gate score will be increased. And note down few chapters, like in electromagnetics, I did mistake in some topic, then note down the topic. Like that, every subject note down some topics. Those topics only you will revise, so that you will revise very better way.
Yeah, that's a very practical strategy. And how did you ensure conceptual clarity while also practicing questions efficiently?
Yeah, practicing and conceptual clarity. For practicing, some questions are the network theory or something. While solving the circuit, you may do mistakes. For that, some you need some practice. Like you have to do question multiple times like that. For conceptual clarity, you have to do variety of questions. Variety of questions you will get in test series, PYQs also you will get, and if possible, some textbooks of Ace Academy or something you can follow.
And
For analog, suggest for analog, go to the Ace Academy textbooks, volume 1, volume 2. Those will be more
bits
efficient for
and
analog.
bytes. Did you refer the bits and bytes of ACE Academy or
Yeah, I referred bits and bytes for few subjects like communications and EMTL.
okay? Which subjects did you find the most challenging and how did you overcome them?
Signals is difficult for me. I don't like signals that much. But
Okay.
after studying every subject, I came to know like for C program, we need some syntax. For Java, we need some syntax. Like
Mm.
that, every subject is like syntax only. Signals and systems, few concepts are there. Those syntax is different, controls is different, networks is different. You have to get to the syntax, but the whole concept is maintaining the stability of the system, all the subjects. I signals and systems multiple times, like 3 4 times I studied whole notes. Then I did PYQs 2 times. Then I get a full concept of signals and systems. In my gate exam, I solved all the questions of signals and systems.
Yeah, it's a honest review. And many aspirants struggle with consistency. Like, we have to sit for 1 year to write this examination. How did you keep yourself motivated throughout the journey, especially during the low days, like when you scored the low marks or like that? So, since you left the job, and so when you felt low, so how did you stay motivated?
Like during my preparation, one time while I had given hall exam, I was cleared at that exam. I went for interview. In interview, I performed very badly. I studied for interview for 25 days. Whole 25 days is almost wasted because I studied about my projects, about hall, everything. After, because of bad interview, I was felt very bad for 15 days. Then I again get motivated. This is the final attempt. I don't want to give another attempt also. For people who fight with consistency, they have another attempt. That's why they are losing their consistency. I don't have any another attempt, but I don't want to feel regret also while giving exam. While giving exam, I want to complete whole syllabus and PYQs and little bit test series. That is my aim. That's why I had after 15 days also I started my preparation from October, November, December with consistency.
This answer will really connect emotionally with aspirants. Thank you so much for being so honest, sir. And what was your approach to revision, like formulas and problem solving in the final months? Like since we
Yeah.
have 2 months time to the GATE 2026, so what is your advice to the GATE 2026 aspirants?
Yeah, these 2 months are very crucial. As I explained before, like maintain a proper schedule. Like 3 minutes or 5 minutes, you have to study each page because you studied before. Now the concept will be cleared for you. Now it is revision time and PYQs time. I like in January month I did a daily two test series. My schedule. I thought I prepared well in January. In morning 6 o'clock I used to go to the study hall something. I used to study 8:30. Half an hour is for breakfast. 9 to 12 is one test series. 12 to 1:30 is for checking the test series solutions, and again lunch. Again 2 to 5 another test series. 5 to 7 checking the test series solutions everything, and in the evening after 8 I used to study. While checking the thesis, you have to note down few concepts where in each subject, each topic, which topic you did mistake. Those concepts I listed out. I had taken all the subjects, 10 subjects, opening each subject, those concepts only. I used to revise those concepts. In the next day, same thing. Until 11, I used to study. Again, 5 o'clock. Like that, I had given two tests, almost 30, 40 tests.
That's truly inspiring, sir. So most of them ignore, like when they get low marks, they feel, okay, I am not going to answer next mock test series. So what will you suggest to those people, like not to demotivate like that?
Yeah, like during my first test, I got 59 marks. I'm not feeling low because of that. My revision is good because I studied every notes is 3 4 times and did PYQs also, so that I used to get good marks in tests. Sometimes I will also get 49 marks, 45 marks in Medisi, like that 40 marks also. Don't be demotivated. Check the rank. How some tests is very difficulty, but at that time you have to check the rank, and while giving tests also you have to compare with the topper's marks, topper's time in each question. Topper how much time he was doing, like 30 seconds he was doing, you have to do within 13 seconds, 30 seconds or 1 minute. By comparison you will get motivated and you will do next test in a better way by revising every concept.
Okay, since we have 2 months time for the GATE 2026, so is it right to start a new subject? Like everyone not finished with the all subjects. Like if they finish 7 or 8 subjects, so is it correct time to start new subject before 1 or 2 months, or better to go revising the previous one?
Better to go for revising because 7 subjects or 5 subjects you completed. That means those, if you are strong, then you can go for one new subject for 10 days, these 10 days. But if you are not strong in those subjects, better to revise those 5 or 7 subjects first, then give test series of 5 or 7 subjects. I prefer that one because you will be attempted those questions in a like very perfect way. Then your score will be very good. In my gate rank, like gate also, like I had given 56 questions. I got some mistakes of 10 questions. I got 56 marks only. Topper first rank also given 57, 58 questions only. So it is okay to leave few subjects. If you're strong in previous subjects, then go to next subject.
We have general aptitude, right? It is different from the GATE. General aptitude is different from other exams like RBI and all. So is it
Yeah.
really necessary to prepare for a general aptitude, or we
Yes.
can manage with our common sense? Like what, how much level of questions we can get in GATE aptitude?
Yeah. Level of in general aptitude of a gate, now you can solve directly. No need of that much practice for general aptitude. But better go to the notes of general aptitude. No need to do PYQs everything. Go to the notes, and while you are solving test series, those aptitude questions also you will solve. No, that is enough.
Okay,
Few
before
people without preparation also they will solve 15 questions of a general aptitude. Like 15 marks they used to get.
Okay. So before we wrap up, what's your advice to future GATE aspirants, especially who feel it's too tough or preparing without coaching?
It is not tough, I can say. Preparing without coaching also not tough. Remove that insecurity that I'm not taking coaching. I used to have that insecurity. Just go through the syllabus of GATE syllabus or 2 pages only, and study each topic very precisely 2 3 times. Then give PYQs and tests. Sure, you will get good rank.
Okay, thank you so much. Like, how much the coaching helped? Like, they will teach only 10 to 20%, remaining 80% the aspirant have to do, right? Or the coaching will help you in doing that.
Uh, in coaching, no, they will complete the whole syllabus almost. They won't say 10% or 20% that much. They will complete whole syllabus. If you go to the notes and PYQs and tests, it is enough. Even NPTEL also everything they had. Now online have everything. You can go through without insecurity. Gate is like training your brain. Train your brain very precisely. Like give 3 times revision, PYQs and tests. Your brain will definitely do better in the exam.
Yeah, very reassuring words. This will give confidence to many self study aspirants. And what was your strategy during the 3 hours gate paper, like for time management and question selection? Like, choose which question to attempt first, because the whole 1 year journey will be decided by these 3 hours. So, how
Uh,
did you approach?
while giving tests also maintain this approach. First go to the paper. No need to go to whole paper. First start with first question. You know that question. You can solve that question within 1 minute. Solve that question. Next question you are seeing. You don't know that question. Leave that question. Next question you are seeing. You know that question, but it takes 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Then mark that question only. Next question, you know, within 1 minute, solve that. Like all the 1 minute questions you have to go through first, which it takes 2 minutes or 3 minutes, mark them. Which you don't know, leave them. Now after completing one full 65 questions round, maybe it is 45 minutes or 1 hour only because you are doing only 1 minute questions. Now do the marked questions, which is you are thinking it can be solved within 2 minutes. Then go to the market questions, study them, and solve them within 2 minutes. If you it was taking more than 5 minutes or you're unable to get it, mark that and leave that question. Like that, go to all the marked questions. It will take 1 more hour. Remaining 1 hour is there, which is for the questions you don't know much. Then say for each question you can give 5 minutes or something. Almost 40 questions you may be solved. Only 10, 15 or 25 questions will be there. Go through each question 5 minutes, study them and apply all the formulas and knowledge what you have and try to solve them. If you are feeling it is correct, put that answer.
It's a brilliant approach. This will help many aspirants. Like, is elimination method works in GATE? Like, we have four options. We have the confusion of two options. Then can we go for?
It helps almost. If you have a basic concept of electromagnetics, in electromagnetics, it will help more. 2 3 questions you can place by elimination only.
But we have negative marks, no sir. So can we go with the elimination method? Or is it the right approach, or is it not
No,
better to answer?
better to solve normal approach like a formula something like that you have to solve. If you are thinking that question takes 10 minutes or something, then you can go to elimination method. If elimination means you don't put blindly, no? You know some logic for eliminating that option, you can put no issue.
Okay.
You
And
will try this.
what was your first reaction when you saw your gate result, and whom did you share it first?
I had seen my gate result in Dwarka Perumal temple.
Okay.
Like I was very happy that 81 I got. In instrumentation also 126 I got. I thought normally I thought before going to the coaching, previously also I was qualified. This time before going to the coaching, definitely I thought I will get 4,000 rank. I will do MTech in NIT, and I will get a VLSA placement like that. But after seeing 81 rank, I was sure I'm going to experience the IIT life.
Okay. With whom did you share it first, like your parents or friends?
My mom and my friends.
Okay, that must have been a proud and emotional moment. Truly well deserved, sir, for your hard work. And as you have said, like you stayed for like some months in IIT Madras. So, what is your experience there?
During my job also, Tech Mahindra, I used to have a one dream. I used to gather 2 3 lakhs. By somehow, I want to spend the 3 days at least in IIT, any IIT, in library. I want to spend life in IIT. But after joining there, I was like, I made a proper schedule. I used to go to the swimming pool in the morning, 6 o'clock, by cycling to the swimming pool, and then going for breakfast. For 1 hour, I used to eat breakfast, and then library classes, again library. Till 12 o'clock, I used to study in ID Madras. And I
Okay.
used to join every dance, everything, DJ nights. Everything is too good experience. Everyone should experience that.
Okay, many of the aspirants who are studying in IITs, they say MTech is somewhat hectic. Like beyond the BTech, we have many assignments, we have many projects to do. So, did you felt the same there?
Not that much hectic if you follow continue properly. Their schedule is very much fixed. Go to the classes, they will give assignments every week. In IT Madras, they will give weekly assignments. They will give questions today after the class. You have to solve those questions by the end of the week. Daily solve few questions, then it will be not hectic. After solving all the questions, mid exam is almost based on uh, as you solve those questions, you can solve mid exam questions also. Same is also a little bit same, but labs everything will be there. No, that's why people feel some little hectic because more many other navigations are there like DJ nights is there. In order to participate in those things, it will time is not available. I can say.
Okay. Sir, you have selected in top PSUs like IOCL, NTPC, EEI, and now CTUIL Power Grid. And what message would you give to aspirants who dream of cracking both GATE and PSU exams?
Apart from that, I cleared hall exam, exam, and some IBGA exam. If you study GATE full syllabus now, you can clear any technical exam. Even some aptitude is there, not aptitude, general knowledge is there. You can leave that and properly do some of GATE related subjects. Those exams is based mostly of theory based questions. You have to be very fast, like within 30 seconds you have to solve. Study the question, you know that question, place it. Otherwise don't know, leave it. Like that you have to go to the paper, 180 minutes, 180 questions will be there in bell or something. For interviews, you can study based on the company. If a power grid, here we are providing optical fibers. So that I go to the NPTEL, IT Madras ma'am only. Optical communication something, subject, 30 lectures is there. I have go to those lectures, I went for interview. They asked some analog EDC and I got, apart from that, they asked the optical communication also. First. Like that you have to do.
Okay, after clearing GATE examination, also we have to study some more concepts for interview. Am I correct?
Yeah, you have. You have to
Okay.
revise 8 subjects and study something else for that company.
Okay. One more question from one of my subscriber. That is, packages we can expect in NITs for EC.
In
So they
NITs,
say some to yeah.
yeah, continue.
Yeah, we have a belief that we get in crores, like 1 crore, 1.2 crore brackets like that. So
No,
how
no,
much? Yeah, the
no, no.
reality knows. Mm. Okay.
For ECE, you can get TSMC, they were giving 65 lakhs package, but they won't get in NITs, I think. You can get in IITs. Sometimes you will get in NITs also. NVIDIA is 55 like that. The package is 55. On an average, you will get 30 lakhs package, analog devices, everything. 30 lakhs package. That means in hand salary will be like 1.1 lakh, 1.2 lakh, 1.4 lakh max.
Okay. So before we wrap up, is there anyone you would like to thank, like your family or friends, teachers, who motivated in this GATE journey? So do you want to thank in these platforms?
Yeah, I thank my parents. They left me for 1 year. They have belief on me. They left me for 1 year. After 1 year, I went to home with K time. And my friends also, many people are there in Hyderabad. Still, they are not contacting me because I'm studying very like dedicatedly. My parents, friends, and relatives also they helped me a lot.
Said that's beautifully said, sir. Gratitude truly reflects the strength behind success. And yeah, uh, we done with all the questions. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us today and sharing your valuable insights and journey. I'm surely tell that every GATE and PSV aspirant watching this will take away tons of motivation from your story and tips. And so, sir, do you give guidance in LinkedIn or something? So, shall I drop
Yeah,
the
LinkedIn. I'm always there in LinkedIn. People can message me or text me any doubts is regarding PSUs or GATE, any subject related doubts. I will be there.
Okay. And to all our viewers, if you found this conversation helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Saisri Study Vlogs for more inspiring stories from Gate Topper Talks. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us. Thank you.
Thank you so much.